The story is about Tony, played by Jim Broadbent, who's standing right here, and how one day he gets a letter from the grave, as it were, from the mother of his first love from university, and how that sets him off in an odyssey, to essentially examine his own personal history.
Out of the blue, he gets a mysterious legacy from his first girlfriend's mother, which makes no sense to him at all. And so he has to find out what it was all about, and there's a diary involved, which the first girlfriend is actually withholding from him. And so that was part of the legacy. So the story unfolds as he's trying to get to the bottom of it. And it awakens an awful lot of memories and some revelations which are quite shocking.
It's a mystery. It's about what we think happens in the past, or what we've done in the past that we care to forget, and the ricochet of what that act was has been something unbelievably different from what we thought. So it's the chaos of actually what we do. It's of the actions that we actually take, and how we think we've behaved, and in a sense it's been the reaction of that behaviour has been something completely different. That's the confusion of our lives, and that's what the film is about.
We're made up of our memories and our past and everything, so we all spend quite a lot of our time in the past, and I think I love that whole theme in the script, that it's all about memories and histories and flawed histories and false memories, and I don't think I'm particularly nostalgic, but certainly making this film made me think about the past in a different way.
I'm quite romantic, but I'm not nostalgic. I'm not somebody who says, "Oh, it was so wonderful then and then," and "Oh, if only I could go back to there, and if I could be this." What I've lived is gone.
I am nostalgic, but I don't indulge it if that doesn't sound a paradox. I like looking at the past. I like linking up with my past and saying that's the same person, whether you like it or not. Sliding up and down the spectrum and stopping myself at different points. But I also don't dwell on it, if you see what I mean. I like to live now.
I'm so nostalgic. I don't know, I think life sort of, the happiest moments are almost tinged with sadness, because you know that there'll soon be a memory. So I think that's why it really, it strikes a chord with me, because I tend to sort of view life that way, through a sort of sad, happy lens.
I hope that people see something of themselves in it, and that's all one can hope for, really. There's nothing else that one can hope for. Everything else is up to the people who watch it.
I think there'll be as many reactions as there are people, and I'd love to get inside their heads and find out what they thought.
I think they'll see a story about a human life. I think that's the thing, is it's very real. It feels very real, and I feel it'll make people think a lot about their own past and the way that, the stories they might have told themselves about their own memories. So yeah, I think it is that. It's about memory and about sort of humanity and human relationships.
I hope they'll really enjoy the story of it, because it's a story about life, and we're all part of life in our different ways. That they'll feel touched by it, that they'll see the younger people, the older people, the same people, all having a certain amount of fun, and then trouble, and then disappointment, and then tragedy, and one man sort of following all this through and trying to put the pieces together. So I think it's fascinating.